Morning, guys. I got the fans going. I got this from Ian Roselle, okay? I watch this show a lot. I made an envisioning tool. If you guys ever watched Ian, I don't even know if I spelled that right. But here's a story all about how I decided to make a mess and flip your mind around. Envisioning tool. This would be cool if I can get it to work right on the camera. Come back far away and get to a point where you got a decent reveal so you can see if your stripes are going straight, parallel to each other. Parallelogram, man. We're in the parallel universe. I went downtown with the truck and I took a ride around. I looked at it and I didn't like it. Just because it was, I don't know, it's like a vacuum. It's like all one color. It's the 70s. This is Rust-Oleum, all right? This is not Duplicolor. This is not a House of Colors. This is Rattle Can. I went right down the rack. You can see it in the background there. I went burgundy, orange, yellow. And then this is like original color, sand, saddlebag, whatever. Skin. So what I'm doing here is it's very difficult to figure this out, especially with the cowl hood. As you're going up over the cowl hood, the tape wants to obviously find its own parallel line. And if it grabs on the hood back a little bit, the line gets wider as it goes up. It gets thinner as it comes down to the tires here. Let me show you. I'm backwards here. It's confusing. What I did first was I found my straight line that I wanted to run off the body line. I went online. I did some research on these stripes already. And I didn't like, I'm doing it my own way. Okay? I found the line. And I came in. I said, I want to go close to where the rim starts. Some of the other stripes, if you search C10 with 70 stripes, they start on the tire tread, and then there's another stripe and another stripe. There's like 5, and then it shoots down the door. I don't even know if I want to shoot it down the door. I might just do stripes coming across here because it's not a full square body truck. I'm getting into more of the information, but we'll talk about that in a second. But as far as the lines are concerned, I laid down my first line. I kind of did the gravity trick, plumb bob, and it wanted to obviously go against the grain and the flow of the truck. It wanted to find gravity. It wanted to be plumb. So I decided to cheat it back slightly. And I started finding corners, find the edge, come over here, measure to this. And then I come on this side, kind of started like that. Finding like areas. Okay, if you're going to take it from the corner, this body line, and you measure here. And then you can't find much here, okay, find to the edge here, this radius, and come here, measure. Then I came to the corner of the hood, right? I even took this body line. I leveled my tape along this line, and where it hit here, I measured over there. I started making like checkpoints. Put a little dash with your finger or pencil, something that you won't see. You could rub it away. And I found like pretty much, I'll show you right here, pretty much the best spot that I could get. And then it became the eye exam. Like when it started, the tape wanted to jump in on this cowl hood. So this center section was becoming wider, okay? So I found that, and then I wanted to do a ratio where this is 14, give or take, and then I was gonna go 12, 10, 8, but it was too mathematical in my eye. I wanted to go jump down further because this 14, I went down to 10. And then I'm thinking 8 and 6. Here's the colors. You guys let me know what you think. All right, we're going to do orange, yellow. And we're going to go back to this dark color here. I might pull out some white too. I'm not sure. I might pull out a white stripe. Okay, so orange, yellow, and then red. It's going to be red on these tracks. The envisioning tool that I just brought up, I'm all choked up today, so I don't distract you with the label here. Hold on, flip it around. I don't know where you guys can see right now. I'm doing selfie stick here, so selfie camera. I'm just trying to get this board to be tight on my paint that's going to be there and find out where it lands on the green. And close one eye. You know, you got to move forward and backwards to see where it lands. And then you can prove it out. You measure from here to here, and you go on that side. And then you can measure from here to here. These tapes aren't permanent, okay? Just so you know, the way I'm going to do it might not be the right way. This is my line. This is going to be my orange. And then I'm going to back tape onto this tan with this green tape back, and I'm going to remake this line orange. So that the two lines here is going to be tan and orange. Well, the orange is going to make this line again. Okay, it's kind of redundant. It's the only other way I could think about it. There's guys that run like fine line tape. I don't want to mess with that. I want to go from one color to the next. If I try to make a black stripe between each line, it's going to get wacky. All right, that's the number one issue I'm thinking. Number two, the tape jumped up over here, really pissed me off. Not really, but it oversprayed and went behind the tape slightly here. So I'm going to have to come back with black paint and back mask this again and then clean up this kind of stuff because I could see where I needed to tape better. I just taped like this and it got spray underneath there. So when I tape the orange, I'll be cleaner and I'll be better with that. It's never going to be perfect. This is can paint. You know what I'm saying? It's rattle can. Now, to get to the other topic I was talking about. It's hard to see. Get the truck all tucked in here. This is not the right way to tape off a truck either. You just don't throw moving blankets on stuff. So don't do that. So, I don't know if I'm going to keep this emblem or not. I still got the holes here. I'm thinking like I have the emblems, I could throw it back on there. Online, it shows these two stripes, they make a turn. Everything else defeats into the wheel well. These two or three lines will turn and go downhill and go across. They stop here, and then they jump onto this small panel here. I can trace it out with my finger. It doesn't come up here. It just stays on the flat side of this, which I don't know if I like or not. Because it's not a square body bed, you know, it doesn't kind of flow and it kind of looks like a decal. It might ruin the look. So I'm thinking I might just keep these straight lines come down and then I can keep and redo my door art. I was very upset with how I oversprayed and got gloss on the door there. It didn't help me out at all. And that door still might be replaced by that door. So I'm thinking down the road, maybe. I don't know. I might just sell that door. Because I don't care. I'm not really worried about putting another door on here. This one, you know, considering what the truck is. So the biggest trick here is, as I ramble on, is making sure that these lines are parallel within reason. But when your eye kind of travels up here where it gets weird, it's kind of better to like follow your eye slightly. If you just measured off, in my opinion, the same inches the whole way, it jogs back and it makes the line go back like a bumblebee's ass. You know what I mean? Like it's not a perfect parallel line. It gets wider on the fat part and it gets thinner where it starts getting flatter, if that makes any sense. So I think I'm close. It's close enough for my eye. And that's it, man. I think it'll be different. It's definitely not around town here, and I've never seen anything like this up here. I'm copying a couple different guys off the internet. There's like 3 different trucks that I'm kind of taking cues from all of them. But the trick is I've never seen anybody just go with the stripes up and over and that's the end of it. If it needs more color somewhere else down the road, maybe I can end up with a stripe or something down here, or maybe I'll do something in the bed. I don't know. Maybe I'll orange and stripe it. I don't know. I kind of like it just on the front. It's loud and proud and it's in your face. That's the color scheme, like I said. I was debating on putting orange first, but my kid wants to set the tan first, so I go with that, man. No worries. The white might look good here if I wanted to do a thin stripe, but I don't think I want to do a white front. No way. I like the black front. So, thanks guys for watching. Sorry I haven't been posting as much stuff. The Trans Am went out yesterday, and I forgot to take a ride, picture, video with it. I had the family out. So that thing's running. And this is running great. And the bed is done, like we said. You saw that. So like, share, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you think. I'd like to hear what you guys think about this paint job idea. And if I'm crazy, you know, for painting a black truck, guess what? If I don't like it, paint it black again, you know? Or I could distress this look and make it look like it was a 1970s patina thing and do a faux patina thing and just sand and scuff this stuff up that I'm doing with the door art. Or do I run the lines down the side? You guys got to say something. Do I paint the wheels orange? I don't think so. Give me a shout. Thanks.